Welcome to the Get Up Guys Daily Dose Podcast.
Get up, guys. Raise your voices to the skies. Get up, guys. In His name we rise.
There's nothing quite like reaching into an overflowing mailbox, pulling out a stack of envelopes and realizing it's all junk. No checks, no handwritten letters, no important documents, just credit card offers, political flyers, and random nonsense you never asked for. It's not just the mailbox either. Your email inbox? Full of spam. Your voicemail? Some message from a robotic scammer saying you've won a free cruise, but somehow still have to pay for it. Junk mail is relentless. It piles up, clutters your space, and if you're not careful, it can even trick you into opening something you should ignore. But men, junk mail isn't just in our mailboxes, it's in our minds too. Ever had one of these thoughts? You're not good enough. You'll never change. Nobody cares about you. Might as well give up. That's mental junk mail. Negative thoughts. In recovery, we call it stinking thinking. Lies and discouragement that pile up in your head, and just like physical junk mail, if you don't deal with it, it starts to take up space, making it harder to focus on what really matters. 2 Corinthians 10:5, Paul says, let's deal with it. He says, we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. See, not every thought that shows up in your mind deserves your attention. Just like you don't open every piece of junk mail, you don't have to entertain every negative thought that lands in your head. So guys, what do? Well, the same thing we do with junk mail. 1, recognize it. Recognize the lies that keep repeating themselves. 2, reject it. Don't open it, don't dwell on it, and don't let it stay. And 3, replace it. Fill your mind with truth. Philippians 4:8 tells us to think about whatever is true, noble, right, and pure. That means focusing on what God says about you, not what junk mail says. You have more control over this than you realize. You don't have to let the junk pile up. You don't have to let the lies clutter your thinking. If you're walking with the Lord, you have the power to hit delete. So what kind of mental junk mail do you need to throw out today? And what truth do you need to replace it with? Because the less junk we let in, the more room we have for things that actually matter.
Get up, guys. Raise your voices to the skies.